Okay, then what does it want me to break? Is it at the top? Maybe that? No, doesn't look that way. I'm guessing it's probably... Right, where'd she go? She was stood up there. It's probably gonna be on this thing, isn't it? God damn it. Get your face. There we go. Ah! Go, Splody of Booms. Go on, Splode. Splody. Kaboom! Ah! And... Ah! Ish. Why didn't anybody put ladders in this place? Where's the women's gone, anyway? No, seriously, where did the women's go? She was, like, stood right there. Now where is she? It's back this way. Don't know. Let's just keep going. Let's press ever onwards. Cliffs.
Сейчас, беги.
Piggy?
Осторожно.
Oh, it's telling me to go around. Ah! See, you should know by this point, dude. She's not trying to kill you. She's probably after some company. Oh yeah, bang. Yep, see, she's showing you which way to go. Leading you to safety. Yeah. I don't know why, but for some reason, this is making me want to play Jedi Academy again. I've not played that game in a long ass time.
Давай, давай.
Defy?
Стой, подожди. Сейчас.
I remember the first time I played it with my settings maxed out. It was a big deal for me at the time because it was the first time I'd had something beyond a very basic computer. I was like, oh my god, this looks amazing! And I was playing it at 1028 by 7.
Стой, подожди. Сейчас.
Okay.
Сейчас.
Forward. Or go. Something along those sort of lines. Anyway, yeah, I was really chuffed with myself and I was playing it at 1024 by 768. With full shadows and everything, and at the time, bearing in mind this was like 10 years ago, at the time it looked amazing. Rocks falling and stuff. This is very much getting the feeling of winding down now. Is she...
Her left, my right. I see how this works.
Давай, давай.
Davai. I know that word.
Давай, давай.
I know that word. I know that word. Which film was it that's in? I think it's in one of the Night Watch films. Means carry on, I think. Something along those something along those lines. I know she's speaking Russian anyway. I'm familiar enough with the language to, you know, pick it up at a glance, so to speak. I know very, very few of the words. I'm not some kind of master linguist. Mandarin Chinese is my best second language. And even that I know only some very basic words and phrases like hello, goodbye, thank you, and I don't speak Chinese. 我不会说中文, for those who don't know. Could be a little bit off with the pronunciation. But I'm mostly right. Freaky dicks. Good thing I didn't start randomly jumping there like I was originally going to. This way. Yep. Looks like somebody lay down. There's her head. There's her chest. There's the leg. The women's. That's what you get for looking at random naked. Oh crap! That's what you get for looking at random naked women's rather than at the environment. Well, even though there was a naked women's in their environment, there isn't actually a naked women's, and just sort of looked like a women's to me. It's getting tense. Oh, more of this basalt. Whatever it's called. Basalt? Basalt? It's basalt, isn't it? I didn't know you could actually get them forming in geometric patterns like this. In the real world. To be honest, that doesn't surprise me. I've seen a lot of things that look artificial. Like there's a place in Wales where on a certain angle, cliff face looks like the shape of a man's head. And it is just... I can smell Chinese. Has nothing to do with Chinese, it's just I can suddenly smell it from next door. I live next to a Chinese restaurant, by the way. Chinese takeaway. Don't kill me. Tempting fate much. Man, I can smell it. Anyway, there's a cliff face there that on a certain angle looks like the head of a man in profile. And it's a perfectly natural formation. It's just, you know, it's eroded over time and makes people get all sort of weirded out thinking, oh my god, it's like a message from aliens and they're trying to tell us things. No, it's just erosion, man. It's impressive, don't get me wrong. But it is perfectly natural. Like seeing shapes in the clouds. I remember there's a film with Jim Carrey as a gay man, based on a true story, of an infamous con man in America who's escaped from prison like 5 times or something, 4 or 5 times. Anyway, as he was when he's a kid, he's looking up in the air and he says he sees a penis and in the clouds, and it actually cuts to the clouds and it shows quite clearly a penis in the clouds. Yeah. But yeah, it was one of those days I was just sort of flicking through channels and I flicked onto it right near the beginning and I saw Jim Carrey. I'd probably mentioned this somewhere before, but I'm talking about it again anyway. I saw Jim Carrey quite clearly simulating sex with somebody. And he's like, yeah, I'm about to come, and then it cuts to the front and it shows the guy. Well, that's the thing, it shows a guy. Large, bearded man, very gruff, manly type saying, yeah, come in my ass! I was like, okay, I'm watching this film. Yep. It takes a very dark turn right near the end and then somehow still manages to be hilariously funny. At the same time. How is AIDS funny? Well, go watch I Love You, Philip Morris, and you'll find out. Yeah. Director's Report, 1910-1978. 19th of the 10th, 1978. The green fire is dying out. What's that clicking sound? While the recent release of copper particles into the atmosphere following the explosion my tongue. Contributed to a stunting of plant growth. It could not be the cause for this widespread death we are witnessing across the entire planet. Perhaps it has something to do with the portal. The last activations were turbulent, to be certain, and the flora and fauna have recently become volatile. Even the planet's larger species are far more aggressive in the aftermath of our interventions. I fear that we may have crossed acceptable boundaries in our experiments. Were the plants always this angry, or are they simply lashing out at us for our failures? These are not theories of rational men, but science has yet to yield a response. I only hope it is not too late. She may not save us all. She may yet save us all. So the women's has been around for a while. But the theories of rational men, you don't have to be rational, or you don't have to be irrational to posit a theory that seems to make no sense. Aha. No. As Try the corner dial put it. Wow, they're floating. When you eliminate everything, including the impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be truth. That is big! Okay, there must be some reason for me to pick one of these up, so let's go carry it around with me, huh? There must also have been a reason for me to need the hyper jumping again, right? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, that seems to be... yeah, that's probably what it is then. The fact that that's broken. Come on, come down all the way. Right, pick up the... pick it up, thank you. Let me up! Let me up! I'm impatient. Into the belly of the beast. Into the belly of the thing we go. Into the face of the face we face. So what about the stuff? You said you were going to get and stuff. Wait a second. This one is big! Now what? Does it need more than one? Hello, what's that in the distance? Let's try jumping into it. Or maybe it just needs more than one. I mean, it is a big thing, isn't it? Okay, I can't get in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to need more than one. So... I mean, there are 3 of them there. So... stands to reason. Either that or I need to go back up that way, maybe? Would explain why I got the multi-jump, because I couldn't get high enough previously, could I? But now I can. Yeah, I'm going to try going it that way. That seems to be glowing. Which suggests to me that it is active. I mean, I can always come back if I need more of them, can't I? I mean, it seems kind of excessive to give you 3 when all you need is 1. But that could also be just to ensure that you don't, like, drop them and murder yourself in the face. What's that noise? Is that some kind of ongoing communication noise? Right, it's another one of these doors, which means I need to find the code again. Right? Yeah. Okay! This one's bigger. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. That one. No. Okay, that one. Then... no. Alright, that one. Then... that one. And that one. Okay. Oh, I think I know what it is. I've set the same button to be zoom in and activate robotic arm mode. Ah, never mind. I don't really need the zoom in feature anyway. I can see just fine with it as is. Okay, so now what? Where's this oxygen he mentioned? Have they just sort of skipped over that, or have we not reached it yet? Hot springs. Just when I start to think that everything is coming to an end, it throws me another curveball. Yeah, and I still have my hyper jump thing. Can I go into the hot springs and die? What's that noise? So, does this mean that I was correct earlier when I predicted that it was frozen water? Or is it something else that's, oh. Okay. I have entered an area of beautiful limestone terraces. Limestone then. Formed by intense geothermal activity. I'll have to watch my step in this region since there is hot magma not far underground. So I can die here then. Did that mean I have all of them or only part of them? I don't know. But I'm gonna jump on this and see what happens. Not much. Okay. I thought that would kind of like burn me and stuff and maybe I'll die. What is that noise? It sounds mechanical. These are geysers, aren't they? Yeah, some kind of geyser. Well, for science! Dun dun dun! Okay, fair enough. Propelling me upwards. Alright, then let's make use of that. Go on. Water park! Yes. I've entered an area with unusually high geothermal activity. There are hot springs all around and geysers shooting up out of the crust. I'm not as nimble as the woman climbing rocks. I wonder if I could make use of these fountains to boost me up. My suit should protect me from the scalding hot water, but it could still be quite a ride. So it is water then. Whee! Yay! Speaking of the women's, where is she? She's abandoned me! She's breaking up with me! Ah! What are you doing, Mog? He's like, I am being a Mog. And you are a cat. He's like, yes, yes I am. I am a beast. That way or that way? I'm gonna go and put my head over this ridge just to see. There's a lot of stuff down that way. I'll go and explore that in my own time now. So I was right then, it was erosion. Water erosion. And it quite possibly is liquid, frozen water. Water ice, that's the word I'm looking for. This is actually really pretty. Really pretty. I mean, seriously. Maybe I should be a geologist, considering how much I'm geeking out about rocks here. Rock formations and... Oh, here we go. For science!